Hey everybody, Howard Partridge coming to you, and I want to talk to you about leadership today. In fact, I'm going to share with you what you need to have in place to have a phenomenal leadership system. But before I do that, I want to let you know also about our 2-day leadership training that's coming up. You know, I have the pleasure this year of being mentored by John Maxwell, who is the #1 leadership expert in the world. John Maxwell says this, that everything rises or falls on leadership. And I know how hard it can be to find people, to hire people, to keep people, because I've been doing this for about 30 years now. In fact, years ago, there was an old gangster-looking vehicle sitting out in the parking lot, and both doors were swung open, and pot smoke was billowing out of the car. And two guys were in there smoking pot. After a while, one of them starts making his way toward our building, and he comes in. He's wearing flip-flops and cut-off blue jeans, a tank top with a big tattoo on his shoulder, sunglasses that he never took off, and says, "Y'all hiring?" And I said, well, we do require a drug test. Is that going to be a problem? He says, "That going to be today?" In other words, if you give me about 24 hours, I can get kind of cleaned up. Well, so I know how hard it can be. In fact, I've had employees who stole from me. I've had employees who stole clients. I've had employees, every kind of nightmare that you can imagine. In fact, your staff, your employees could be your biggest nightmare, your greatest nightmare, or your greatest asset, and it depends on your leadership skills and your leadership systems. Today, I have a staff of 40 people that do such a phenomenal job. They love their work, and we've got leadership systems in place, so I don't even have to be there most of the time. I can travel the world. I can do what I want to do because I've got great people and great systems. Now, let me talk to you about what you need to have in place and what we're going to be teaching at the 2-day leadership training. Phenomenal leadership systems is about this. Leadership, in my mind, is effectively communicating your vision. Phenomenal leadership is leadership that inspires the team to implement, to build the team to where they'll help you reach your dream. In fact, Dave Anderson said, if you have a dream but no team, you got to either give up the dream or build up the team. So I've got a phenomenal team, and it's because phenomenal leadership inspires them to implement, and you got to know that skill. And then finally, phenomenal leadership systems is a leadership system that duplicates results consistently. What kind of results? Reaching that goal, reaching that vision. And here's what you got to have in place to have a phenomenal leadership system. First of all, your vision consists of your mission, your values, and your purpose. Do you have those in place? Have you effectively communicated those to your client or your employees? Do you have systems in your business? Have you created your job descriptions? We call them PRDs, performance results descriptions. At the training, we're going to teach you how to do that. You need to have a process, a system on how to find the best people. You need to have a process in place of how to interview people, how to hire them, an application process. You need to have an orientation process. You need to have a specific process on how to delegate, how to coach someone, and how to terminate them properly if necessary. At the training, we're going to teach you my 6-step coaching system so that you can get your employees to do what you want them to do when you want them to do it. I'm going to teach you how to hold a phenomenal company meeting and how to motivate and inspire your team. But what's even better than that is the gentleman that I'm going to have with me. His name is Rick Jones. He was with Dale Carnegie for 33 years. He owned the Houston franchise for over 20 years. He is one of our coaches now at Phenomenal Products. He is a master leadership trainer. You don't want to miss that opportunity. So if you want to develop your phenomenal leadership systems and your skills, then be sure to join us at our 2-day leadership training. I hope I see you there. Hope this was helpful to you. I'm Howard Partridge. My passion is your phenomenal success. Take care.